Is it acceptable for someone to create a documentary about you without your approval? How would you feel if it happened to you?
It's like
Definitely not acceptable. It's facetious and petty. First of all, they want somebody doing a documentary about you. You want it to be a dope documentary.
It gotta be dope.
Showing who you are, what you've done,
Put out no bullshit
everything you've
on me.
accomplished. Like, a documentary is a big thing. Like, you don't want nobody doing a documentary about like trying to just make your whole character look weak. Like, that's petty behavior.
And I want to know the company that did it so we can talk, you know what I mean? Because if it's on me, I need, you know what I mean?
I don't understand
Right.
why that's like legal to do though. I don't think like
I
without
need a
anybody
couple- I
like
need a
if you're
couple
doing a
hours.
documentary, if I'm doing a documentary on you, why wouldn't you want the person involved to
It's not
interact?
really a documentary. It's more like a
It seem like it-
mockumentary.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
It seemed like when you don't use the person, it's more like you're against them anyway. So
when you're
that's
doing
why I
shit
don't
like
think
that,
it should be.
how can it even be called a
story that ill,
documentary? though?
you can do something
Because
with
once
it.
you-
They
Like,
story
why
that
is it
ill.
called a documentary when it's not? When
it's still a doc. You know, it's not an autobiography, but it's a documentary because once you become a public person,
Bro, none of them Pablo Escobar documentaries I watched, none of them people knew him. They all
There you go.
people, they
That's what I'm
just,
saying.
you get what I mean? Like, you
but
can
once
just,
you become, if you're
if you
a
that
public
figure,
person, you're in the
they can
news.
just do it.
You can be Google.
So do you think that it's wrong or not?
I think
not
it's
with it.
wrong. I'm not with
I
it
ain't
either. I
taking it.
think that
I'm not with it.
Do
I
we all
think you
agree
should-
that it's wrong? Thumbs down for.
Yeah, so that was Jim Jones and them discussing on their podcast. Let's rap about it. Yeah, and
But doesn't that just come down to having fame? You're a celebrity.
yeah,
Like,
if you're a public figure,
if you're chasing a certain lifestyle, like when we were talking about Krishan, you know, you're trying to be famous. Now, when you're famous, you can't complain about what comes along with being famous sometimes. You cannot like it, but this is what comes along with it.
yeah.
So they had a discussion on whether or not it's okay that people could do a documentary about you without your permission, and if they think it's right.
And whether you like it or not,
Yeah, so 50 wasn't one to back down after hearing this. Excuse me. He fired back. I understand Diddy was your hero. Stay down with him. I don't care if you let him play with your butt, then act like you don't remember. That's what 50 said on Instagram to them. So he further mocked Jim Jones by sharing pictures of him snapping awkward selfies with celebrities such as Jay-Z, Pusha T, and Gervonta Davis, as well as headlines about the rapper's financial issues. And then in a separate post, 50 called the landlord of the place they do the podcast at.
But he won't tell us how much he's making and doing all these things. So half of the content he's creating, if you want to buy that too, I'll sell you half the company. He's not a business. He's like insane. To me, it's worth very little to nothing. But if it's out for you, I just throw that in as a sweetener. Okay, so what I'm trying to say is he signed a lease with me. Right now he owes, I'm going to say it in a short way, at least $80,000, if not $180,000.
He said these guys are squatters. They owe $250,000 for the space they are filming their podcast. These bums are trying to win Best Dressed Award and can't pay their bills. And Jim Jones, Fabolous, and Dave East have yet to respond, but Maino responded. Maino responded on Instagram, and he shared a picture of an edited photo of 50 as a woman and wrote, "Meet Killer Curly, ladies and gentlemen. He helped me get my record deal before, so I'ma always be grateful. So it's gonna hurt me to drag this nigga to hell. Fuck is the problem, Curtis? What has your G-Unit G-string in a bunch? Is it the bitch or the diabetes? But let's rap about it." And that was Maino.
I mean, you know, you knew 50 wasn't going to let it slide. If 50
don't let
if
shit slide.
50 gets wind of you saying something
Yeah,
he don't like, he going to clap back.
Yeah, as expected. So whether you like it or not, 50 does. He is going to speak his piece. He's not one of them celebrities.
That's why when y'all were saying, people are saying, I couldn't believe 50 did this documentary. I'm like, y'all, we haven't been watching this same guy for the past 20 years?
Yeah.
25 years, do the same exact stuff. Except this time he might have ratcheted it up
Yeah,
maybe a
exactly.
little bit more. But I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised at anything 50 does, especially if there's a dollar value involved.
50 Cent calls out Jim Jones, Fabolous, Maino, and Dave East. It looks like 50 don't threw shots at these boys. That's the old 50. Throwing shots at multiple niggas, right? Y'all know 50 can't dress, so he had to throw shots at them trying to dress. I don't know what the hell Jim Jones got on, but okay, I don't know what Maino got on either, but
If it's money to be made, and he knew that this Diddy doc, it was a lot of money to be made behind it.
Yeah. Jim Jones has been beefing with 50 for
Years?
Years.
For years?
Yeah, so 50 fired also back talking about he was gonna buy the building and then he was gonna be their landlord and shit. And I thought that was kind of interesting too, but I don't know if that's 50 talking shit or will he actually go out and do that.
I wouldn't put it past him. Like, if 50 say it, I wouldn't put it past him. 50 is actually proven to be one of those guys that I wouldn't put it past him.
Yeah.
That's him. I wouldn't put it past him. There's nothing I wouldn't put past 50 to do.
50 Cent attacked the hosts of the Let's Rap About It podcast on December 15th, 2025, after they criticized his Netflix documentary Sean Combs' The Reckoning. Jim Jones called it a mockumentary driven by petty personal vendettas rather than legitimate journalism, given 50 Cent's 20-year feud with Diddy. 50 Cent fired back on Instagram, calling the podcast hosts squatters who owe $250,000 for their filming space while flexing lifestyle content. He directly targeted Jim Jones with inflammatory language, implying Jones maintained inappropriate loyalty to Diddy and referencing rumors about their relationship to undermine his credibility. The conflict reflects a deeper 20-year rivalry between 50 Cent and Jim Jones, exacerbated by 50 Cent's earlier admission that he had manipulated Jones during his feud with Cameron in the late 2000s. The series examines Diddy's alleged abuse, exploitation, and rumored involvement in Tupac and Biggie's deaths. While 50 Cent claims his involvement stems from discomfort with Diddy's behavior, not personal vendetta, critics view it as a petty hit piece driven by long-standing animosity. 50 Cent has openly accepted the petty characterization. As of December 16th, 2025, Jim Jones, Fabolous, and Dave East have not publicly responded to 50 Cent's attacks.
That is King Petty.
Yeah, like I wouldn't put nothing past Petty Pendergrass at all.
Petty
Nothing.
Pendergrass.
He's petty.
Yes, he is. So I'm pretty sure this beef is not over. I'm sure both groups will take a break for the Christmas holiday and get back to each other's throats next week. Or the week after next.
We're going, but the beefing hasn't even really started yet.
Not
Wait
yet.
until Diddy come home. Look, wait till
Diddy ain't gonna be beefing with. He gonna be happy to be home. He gonna be on that peace, love.
He ain't gonna
shit.
do shit. But I'm, like, for what I think you mean is, that's when more shit's gonna be like, oh, you were siding with this, you were siding with that, you were siding with this, you were siding with that.
Wait till Diddy actually touched the street. We ain't seen nothing yet. This just
All these Diddy jokes, no Diddy.
like we ain't seen nothing yet. Wait until Diddy actually touches down on the ground.
What's he gonna do?
He can't do nothing, but
His rep is gone, or temporarily he'll build it up.
you think he?
Diddy is never done. He's never done.
I'm sure like he has enough money to get into projects and stuff that, like, I think somebody mentioned, like, you don't have to have your name associated with stuff. But
Exactly.
yeah, I'm sure he's going to still be.
He's
his money.
I'm sure he still has investments and stuff. He doesn't have to make money in the public eye. He can always make money behind the scenes. But yeah, his reputation is taking a major hit.
But with 50 on your back, though, I don't know. Like,
best believe there's gonna be some karma because there's people with dirt on 50 too.
I'm sure.
Yeah, I'm sure 50's done his fair share of dirt he don't want people to find out with. But hey, hopefully maybe that no karma or something. I don't know how that works, but
well, like I said, karma don't come back to everybody either, though. So
Yeah.
so just take note of that as well. Karma don't come back for everybody. It does come back for people. But it doesn't come back for everybody.